know, mostly dead and all the way dead.
Okay, we're streaming now, or it should be.
Ocean of superheroism.
So we're technically a couple minutes early since I scheduled the stream 15 minutes after the hour. So yeah, the PCs are currently on a demi-plane between this world and the next. So I guess they're sort of on a demi-plane somewhere in the Astral Sea. I think that would be
Okay.
the proper placement in the Great Wheel cosmology. Anyway, point is you're in a state between life and death.
Purgatory, basically.
And you get all your spells back, and you still have all of your equipment.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Saying the spells are refreshed, or just we have the ones back that we already...
Your spells are refreshed along with your hit points.
Cool.
What is positive energy cone?
On a positive energy.
It is a cone of positive energy, yeah.
What is positive energy in this sense?
It is the opposite of negative energy? What?
Yeah, duh. Come on.
Come on.
Pay attention, meathead.
So, so to clarify, right? So positive energy is the energy that is the vital life that allows living things to exist, right? So,
Okay.
So all plants, animals, and whatnot are animated in part by positive energy. Undead are animated by negative energy, right? So negative energy isn't simply the absence of positive energy. It is its own distinct thing, right? It's like if darkness wasn't simply the absence of light, but was able to project itself in its own way.
Okay.
So healing spells are positive energy damage, right? So they heal living things and hurt dead things. Negative energy heals undead things and hurts living things.
Oh, okay. All right, that might be useful, I guess.
What are you talking about? Might be useful. It's a cone of positive energy that heals your allies and hurts anything that's undead.
Okay, fair. Okay. What is the potion of heroism do? Potion of super heroism, excuse me.
It basically has the same effect as Berserk, but it stacks. So
Okay. Would that give like full resistances to Jim?
so given how high level you are, it would give you basically 2 additional hit dice. And that's it.
Okay. Probably not worth using on Jim then. Probably worth using on somebody else who needs better saves.
It's better on lower level creatures.
Actually, what happened to the head of Ulmer Mudpike?
That is an
Yeah.
excellent.
Where's my buddy?
I totally forgot. Let me think. How would this work? Okay, we'll come back to that.
You're all right.
All right. So for the time being, Ulmer Mudpike is missing from your belt.
Ah. Who will I have good conversation with and also have dark vision from now?
I'm sorry. I totally for like most of the campaign, I forgot that Ulmer Mudpike existed.
Yeah, that's how Malachi gets dark vision.
I know.
His separate head was attached to your waist, right?
Yeah. I wear his severed head on my belt.
It's one of those things that would be incredibly obvious in character, but almost never comes up
Oh,
outside
yeah.
of looking into the fiction of the world.
Well, I mean, you didn't hear this from me, but he doesn't like non-dwarf people. So,
Oh, by the way, what happened to the loot from Gnarl's Foe's Step? Did we get that staff of the pyromancer and whatnot?
Yeah, you got all that back.
Okay. Oh no, that's in our list here. Okay, never mind. What all does the staff of the pyromancer do?
Mostly cast fireballs, but might want to write this down so I don't have to repeat myself. There we go. Staff of the pyromancer. For one charge, you can cast Burning Hands, Continual Flame, Manipulate Fire, Fairy Fire, Pyrotechnics. For 3 charges, you can cast Fireball, Fire, Shield, Wall of Fire.
Ooh, wildfire.
So it also acts as a quarterstaff, magic quarterstaff. But so the big things to cast Fireball and Wall of Fire.
Wildfire might be particularly useful in this situation. Okay. And we also have the Staff of Zool, which will allow us to summon Elemental.
Yep. So, yeah. Let's. So currently the party is located outside of space and time.
cool.
In a demi-plane.
All right.
As stated before you is an endless sea of bones and corpses and whatnot. In
Whatnot.
Whatnot.
No, it's a reference to something.
Against
Almost certainly no one listening to us will get it, but go on.
against a well, I mean, maybe Jeff will get it.
Unlikely. Sorry, Jeff, but I think even I know like one person who might maybe get it. But go on, it's fine. It's not important.
Against a sky with a still setting sun, and in the sort of middle distance, you can see a structure with a single doorway in it. That is the true tomb of Nurgle.
All right. Lore check on this. Let's see if we can get anything of. Nope.
You are so
Oh, yeah.
incredibly out of your depth at this point.
But I've read all the sacred texts.
I bet this is more just like you're so in awe, it's just all gone now.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
So, and Omor, Mudpike, and Decion are nowhere to be seen.
Rip. I play a little tune in remembrance to them. Something dwarven. All right. So, how far away are we from this thing?
I don't know, like we'll say 1,000 feet.
Okay, I guess we approach 10-foot pole out to look for any like wards or anything along those lines. There's nothing else, right?
Nope, just bodies and bodies and bodies.
Skeletons and bones and
Which it can resurrect at any time.
I'm just imagining like the Terminator 2 intro scene where it's just like a pile of skulls and just strewn everywhere and shit.
Yeah, pretty
Thing
much.
is, the reinforcements.
You come up to the structure itself, and you see that it is made out of the bones of It is entirely made out of the bones of various creatures, both humanoid and non-humanoid. And there is a single sort of doorway that is open that you can enter the structure through.
Okay. I'm wondering if maybe I should just surround. How large is the temple? How wide around?
It's pretty beefy. It's pretty. Let's see. It's probably 100 feet in diameter.
Reason why I'm asking is because I'm wondering if maybe I should just surround the thing with growth of nature, because I'm not going to use this otherwise. But if this guy can just resurrect skeletons and zombies from outside of it, and making it so it can only have large creatures force its way through, would be potentially very useful.
Oh man, we have 2 concurrent viewers. Anyway, no, that's sort of a, like, you might want to like dump one at the doorway behind you once you get in, but that's about as much.
It's 3,000 square feet that I can cover. So,
What spell is this one again?
This is growth of nature. I'll post in.
Are there any plants in this place?
Yeah, that's the thing. There are no plants. This is a place of death.
There's no nature to grow.
I'm sure I have a seed or something. That would make sense for
Oh
me to
yeah,
have.
yeah. Benedict Germaine totally carries a packet of heirloom seeds with him wherever he goes.
All right, fine.
Yeah, I'm ready to rebuild civilization after the apocalypse at any of my strolls to the fucking convenience store.
Well,
That
actually,
fucking
okay, so fair enough. It's a plant
EDC
in
video.
an area within range, so I would have to go around and plant
Benedict
this
Germaine
stuff.
fucking posts on r/EDC. Fucking my daily carry: a lute, a magic sword, or a crown. Allows me to read any language. Spectacles.
I've got both glasses and a crown. I'm the true.
But you can't equip more than one thing to a head slot. I've played video games.
Yeah.
Unless you have
He's
multiple
got-
heads.
He's got the fucking bank, the seed bank of that Nordic country just on the
Yeah,
back.
just fucking, it's just a poorly photoshopped picture of that seed bank.
I
That's
mean,
And there's
good.
nothing saying that I have to wear the crown on my head. I just want to say that. It could go around my arm.
Yeah, I was gonna say it better go around your arm.
what about the bones? Is there moss growing on the bones? Like what the fuck?
It is a plane of death. It is the interstitial between this world and the next. What more do you need explaining?
There's nothing alive here, including us.
Yeah, your life status is incredibly dubious.
Nobody look at us too hard, or our waveforms might collapse.
Working on a quantum computer, accidentally look at the CPU bricks.
Yes, that's truly how
That's
truly
definitely how that works,
observation
yeah.
effect- yeah, that's how an observation effect works. It's just magic,
Don't look
Oh,
at the quantum. Don't look at the quantum computer too hard, or else it bricks.
Where was that meme?
That's like my
couple
phone.
of days ago. Yeah. So the history of semiconductor manufacture, blah blah blah. Please, for last time, semiconductors are not magic; they're science. You need to account for the phases of the moon and the ritual purity of the
Yeah, I
cracks.
posted
What
that.
are you talking about?
Yeah, early on, because they didn't have fucking clean rooms.
Yeah, exactly. Ritual purity.
Yeah.
All right.
Or just literal purity.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking yeah. So I go to dinner. I wash my hands. I'm performing a magic ritual so I don't get sick. Fuck
Yeah.
off.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, let me.
Yeah,
It's not
listen,
magic.
you're washing your hand with well, actually, you're washing your hand with detergent, but so would have been animal fat. So same difference, right?
It's a surfactant.
Yeah, and if it was a ritual, it would have been fucking pig's blood instead.
Yeah, it's right. It's not a ritual if it's not pig's blood. That's how it works. I've read the Bible.
All right, so
How the hell-
I guess
Wait a second. Josh, how the hell did you get the status RPGering?
Oh, I made it.
Oh, you can? You can just make them?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I found that bucktooth icon, and then I just typed in RPG or in.
if you click on the Discord thing, you can do edit custom activity, and it'll let you make
Yeah.
one.
All right.
You can also click on mine and just swipe it. So
Yeah, that too.
Okay. So that little bit of Discord trivia out of the way.
yeah.
Before you is Destiny. Behind you is the Sea of Death.
Yeah, I don't know Destiny.
Before
I
us
never
is-
saw any of his streams.
We need to kill we need to kill Debt.
Can we kill that which already is dead?
I mean, you've been doing it for a while.
Fair enough.
But is it actually dying, or is it simply, losing its animation?
I mean, those are
Look,
the same thing.
Yeah, I don't want to have a philosophical discussion with you about this right now.
Well, in D&D terms, right,
Wait,
something...
let's talk to let's talk to Dungeon Master about this. Maybe he'll know.
You know, he would know. So you want to enter the structure and get the plot on?
Yes, let's.
Must we? We must.
Yes.
All right, so... oh, Jeff is in the audience. Hi, Jeff.
Welcome.
Welcome to
To
the
be honest
end.
with you, I'm overthinking how we open this door. I'm assuming it's a
There's
simple
no door. There's no door. It's just
It's an opening.
Oh. It's just
It's
an
a-
oh shit! I thought it was a door. Shit.
It is a doorway
No.
where a door would be.
Oh, it's a doorway. Okay, sorry, I misheard.
Wait, where a door would be? Was there a door there before, and now it's gone?
I don't know. It just
Or check.
It's like an arch or something, man.
Okay, fair enough. Okay.
You said it, and now we're gonna question it. Have you never played D&D before? It's like, oh yeah, casual detail that's not supposed to be important. Let's spend the next 3 hours getting into it.
All right, so you enter, and as I suggest, you see that. So you know that like one church in like Europe, I forget I think it's like Czech or Poland or something, right? With all the bones and such.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot like that.
Fair enough.
And as you enter, and you can see, on the far side, on a raised throne, is a skull,
Whoa.
sort of sitting on the throne.
That's a demi-lich if I ever heard of one. Lore check. Fail. But I should know in character that this is a demi-lich. I've been studying this stuff forever, right?
Yeah.
How did they get the bones on the ceiling like that? Are they just combined with wires or something?
Are you looking at the
Talking about
pictures
the
of the
book?
actual cathedral I'm talking about?
Yeah, I think they're just attached to I think the ceiling's made of wood, and they're just attached to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You talking about the
Jeez.
Polish one or the Czech one?
There's two?
Oh,
Looks
there's
like this is in...
there's Kudna Hora in the Czech Republic.
The top one is
And then
from
there's
Poland.
also- Yeah, Kudowa Zdroi. I think in Poland. I'm pronouncing that correctly.
I just wonder who builds something like this and says, this is a super godly place.
Look, Christianity is terrifying if you don't have the cultural context.
It's true, right?
Like,
Like,
okay,
whatever,
okay,
Christianity,
okay,
we're bored, but come on.
I mean, imagine, you're some, you're some British explorer, right? And you walk into some, native town, and in the center of the fucking town is this statue of this guy just being ripped apart alive. I've just mercilessly, brutally, like the most terrified, anguish expression on their face. And everyone's like, yeah, that's just normal. And you go into their
That's
religious
not being
space,
happy.
and you go into their religious space, and it's covered with like skulls and depictions of skulls, and torture and depictions of torture devices and all this other shit. And they're like, yeah, this is normal.
We're a peace-loving religion.
Well, I mean, that's what the crucifix is. It's
Yeah,
a
and-
man
Yep.
being executed.
Yeah, and we engage in a form of ritual cannibalism of our savior.
That's true.
Not all of us.
Everybody back then did, that's for sure.
Yeah, but like,
If you didn't partake in
when was
communion,
the
you're
when was the
there.
Protestant Reformation? Like, it took like 1,000 years.
Protestant Reformation.
Yeah, so like, yeah, our cultural norms are incredibly terrifying without like a whole bunch of context.
Well, anyway, so,
Like that skit, are we the
What-
baddies? Where
so-
it's like, have you noticed the ceiling of the church? It's got
So
bones
I-
all over.
so I have a quick question. Do we want to precast stuff? Anti-magic shell, for instance. Yeah, I didn't realize that wasn't like an AoE effect. It's only on the caster, but having
I wouldn't want to like run through their duration. So maybe we could like hold it.
anti-magic shell is 12 turns.
Well, I mean, if we're not going to run into any kind of combat immediately, it should be like, if we're going to be in combat, then cast it. Like a held action.
Well, anyway,
Like, everybody
as-
stole my status.
as the
Also, anti-magic shell would protect Liger if he picked something up that was
as the party is
not
bickering,
healthy for him.
two,
Always.
two skulls on opposite sides of the room with sigils marked into their foreheads light up, and the party's caught in a stasis field.
Great.
All right,
Keep
Lord
going,
check.
guys.
Fail.
The bones on the throne of the bone throne
Yeah. Mhm.
assemble themselves into a braque deat.
You got a
So-
picture of that?
Let me see. I don't think so, actually. Oh, we don't have.
Did we still have the ritualistic daggers that we killed ourselves with when we woke up on this side?
No. Good question, though. God damn it. How does this guy not have an illustration? Well, he doesn't have an illustration.
I
They
found
should-
this, but that's not what we're looking for. That was the previous room.
Correct.
That was the Tablet of Chaos.
Yeah.
Yeah, behind the room.
Yeah, just so the audience knows what I'm talking about, since I actually kind of forgot to show it. But no,
Yeah.
he doesn't have an illustration, strangely.
That's too bad.
Anyway, I mean, he's a demi-lich, you can imagine.
Yeah.
Anyway, so... Anyway, it's... well, you got far. Farther than most. So what did you think of the dungeon?
It was a lot of contending factions, I can tell. Are we able to talk?
Oh
during
yeah,
the
you can
stasis?
talk. It's Hollywood
I mean, we
stasis.
can cast spells.
You can't do the somatic components.
Okay. I say it was wonderful. Incredible danger, great rewards and riches, a plot Lost the Ages, Betrayal.
I
Most
killed
fascinating.
so many undead. It was amazing. Just fucking murdered them. They're gone now, forever. Forever, they're gone.
Yeah, they'll be back in a couple weeks.
Forever.
A couple weeks.
Yeah, the Tablet of Chaos keeps resurrecting the corpses.
Yeah, but we kind of
Corpses. You gotta have corpses.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you didn't totally annihilate them. They'll just be bone wisps.
Bone wisps.
Ah, okay.
Okay,
Well-
I see you don't understand the finer points of necromancy, which I should
No,
expect.
no. I start flipping through my pages of the unholy texts.
No,
No,
it can't-
I got this. I'm good at reading.
Which you can't do because you're paralyzed. So, anyway, so you guys, well, I gotta reset everything for the next group that comes through inevitably. So, you guys have any suggestions for how to improve things?
And hang on,
Say-
how many groups came before us?
Have you seen this place?
I mean, shit, that's a good point. I mean, there's a literal sea of fucking bones out there. I mean, to be honest with you, I don't know how many bones there are in the human body, and I honestly don't know what human bones there are out there, so I'm gonna say a fuck ton.
By the way, I gotta ask. Were you involved in getting what was the name of our companion that I can't remember all of a sudden? The
Relius?
undead one. No, the undead one.
Dekion.
Were you involved in Dekion betraying the Paladins of Saint Yig?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. How'd that happen?
Promises of eternal power, dark magics of corruption, that kind of thing.
Is that the same with all the parties? I mean, that happened with Gnarls, and that was the whole mess.
I mean, it generally happens. It's, the influence of cosmic evil on the souls of mere mortals.
Nice. I get you.
So-
Well, if I had to say for any improvements, let's see. A number of the rooms are just empty, which is a little weird.
I mean,
Just putting that out there.
I mean, if everything had something in it, then, and if there was a seemingly empty room, then you'd know that there's actually something there. There's got to be a little space.
True.
Map's too big. It didn't load properly in Roll20.
I know it's. I've been working on the loading issues.
Have you considered maybe loading a smaller portion of the Barrowmaze and just flooding the remainder so that you would not encounter these loading issues?
I did that, and I cut it in half. If you remember the loading zones, but there's only so much I can do.
All right. So, Jim Shady,
So-
then with his protagonist powers and
No,
the Spear
wait.
for Destiny,
So-
shatters it, right?
No, that's not what happens. So he's gonna ask. So how did you guys know that you're supposed to kill yourself in the last room?
I say, you only left 1 billion hints. Embrace death.
That's just my name.
I have the holy texts. I got all that. Unholy, unholy, same difference.
It's unholy. It's specifically
put two-
unholy. It's its own thing. Anyway,
Yeah.
Embrace Diaz
I
is
can
just
put two
my
and two
it's just
together.
my name. Like,
Were
have
you
not?
born with that name?
Yeah,
So your name is literally Imbracadilla.
yeah.
Well, at least you did something cool with it, right? Wolf Blitzer is his real name, and he's a news anchor.
Yeah, true.
Wolf Blitzer. He should be like a superhero shooting Nazis in the face in a 1930s pulp serial.
So wait, I gotta ask real quick. Did those armies of people outside all kill themselves too, or what's going on with that?
It's the various enemies of Nurgle over the ages.
Oh,
I mean,
I
it got
see.
way
So
too out of
those aren't-
hand.
I gotcha. So it's not just people who went in and found this place and then killed themselves, and then you killed them here and whatnot.
Oh
It's
no,
just-
that's just that one column over there.
Oh, can I see that column?
Sorry, I meant section of wall. But yeah, so. Oh, I mean, it's a bunch of skulls.
How many?
So many.
A lot.
All right.
A fuckload, boy.
So,
Anybody particularly interesting?
honestly, after a certain point, you guys all kind of blend together.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, an undead master of necromancy gets tired of skulls after a while.
You know, you're right.
You just get so many fucking people. It's just another. This is just another day at the office for you. This is just another Tuesday for you, isn't it?
Yeah, can you imagine, another billion years of just this?
Like, how do you not get bored with killing this many people over the span of what, millennia?
I mean, I try to keep it creative. Change up the dungeon, concoct some new undead.
Yeah, but I mean, the potential space for this is fairly limited, don't you think? Especially if you're going to stick with the whole necromancy motif. I mean, it just gets tiring eventually.
Well, I mean, we're kind of
Plus, finding
limited
ways to kill people.
by the whole Nurgle thing, right? Like,
Yeah, see, Nurgle, he's holding you back, keeping you down. You should hang with us for a while.
yeah, I see what you're
Yeah.
trying to do.
Have you ever tried a rebellious phase? I mean,
Have you ever tried just fucking killing yourself, you bastard?
Oh, I actually can't kill myself.
Oh,
That's-
yeah. Yeah, I get you.
Hashtag KYS.
I'm sustained by the tablet of chaos, and I don't exactly have
Yeah.
a powerful weapon of law and order to destroy the tablet of chaos.
I mean,
And if that
we could probably
existed-
find one for you. Yeah, I mean, let us go, and we'll take care of it.
Yeah, I'll totally let you go. Not.
So wait, what's the plan here? You just gonna kill us, or do you want to do some big battle? You're so assured of your immortality.
I mean, you said
Right.
it yourself. Most people don't get this far. It's got to be pretty boring most of the time.
Yeah.
or are you just gonna gloat like a stereotypical supervillain while we just concoct ways to kill you and escape? Or escape and then kill you.
I was
You
think-
sly dog! You caught me monologuing.
I was,
Fucking
I-
love that movie.
I was thinking of just
Yeah.
disintegrating you and using your ashes for something.
What would you use them for? I don't
Yeah.
understand.
I don't know, some
That's
magic
boring.
bullshit.
It's boring. You're boring.
Yeah, you're really boring, dude.
Yeah, come on.
Your plot line is just not impressive.
Yeah, seriously, we almost didn't do it, and we almost just decided who gives a fuck. But we made a promise and blah blah blah. So you should be grateful.
Grateful that you
This-
come to my place and insult me?
Yeah.
No, hold on. Have you heard the good word of your Lord and Savior Thander?
Oh, Lord.
That's right.
Fucking dwarf bit again. He actually pulls out of his sort of tattered robe a crystal ball. I've been watching you fucking assholes the whole time. I mean, it's always with the fucking dwarf bit. Oh, I'm such an alcoholic. Oh, I'm so Scottish. Fucking please.
Did you
Well-
like my music at least?
Yeah, I think
That was
I
terrible.
think you're the one
You're
to talk about a recurring motif, Mister. I live on a throne of skulls.
Well, I'm sorry, Mister. I'm not animated by the by the corpse of my dead god that I dedicated my life to.
Yeah.
Wait, so are you the original, like, are you the original holder of the Tablet of Chaos? So you've
I'm
been
the-
here for, what, 900 years?
Yeah, I'm the only holder of the Tablet of Chaos, and yeah, I've been here for a couple
Oh.
centuries.
God, you
All
run out of
right.
ideas really
Yeah, you really ran out of ideas.
It's been 900 years. Like,
Hit rock bottom. Just
Blah blah blah. Same old.
Dude, this is going on. Dude, you've been
You
doing
didn't-
this like
you
a fucking
didn't have
soap opera for the past 900 years. I mean,
Yeah.
Seriously, you gotta either cancel or come up with something new and juicy.
Did you? I mean, did you
Even
see
in,
Darls
like,
and Charles
books?
kill each other? That was awesome.
That was pretty awesome. That was pretty dope.
What?
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. Also, remember when I one-shotted a Baylor demon? That happened.
Yeah,
Yes.
that was pretty neat.
Yeah, right? Come on. We got something going on here. It's dwarves all the time. Whatever. I teleported in on a unicorn, one-shot a Baylor demon, and then went away again. It was awesome.
Well, okay. Anyway, any last words?
Bazinga?
And as you say that,
Says anti-magic shell. Is that does that require somatic components?
shut the fuck up, demon. As you say that, Bazinga, Decion and Omar Mudpike burst in
Hey.
and crush the skulls, projecting the stasis field, releasing you.
Yeah!
All right.
Mudpike, is he
Omar,
still is he just a head, or is he
Yeah,
have his
like,
body
what-
back?
He has his body back, and Decion is restored in the flesh. It's Decion the Redeemed.
Hell yeah!
Hey.
Me and Omar Mudpike are gonna do that fucking, what is it, Arnold Schwarzenegger commando arm grab thing, or whatever it was. That's it.
All right, so
I'm just imagining like Omar Mudpike and Decion doing like that. Was it that Arnold Schwarzenegger where he's like he comes up on a beach on the boat and he's just getting there's just this montage of him readying up all this gear and shit. He's like putting
That's
grenades
Predator.
in pouches.
It was Predator.
Editor?
Yeah.
Okay.
When I don't know what you're talking about. I was talking about Predator, actually. But yeah.
Yeah, no beach in Predator.
No beach. Jungle.
So
Lots of
where's
jungle.
the tablet of chaos here, by the way?
you do not see it,
Okay.
and I will be. So a bunch of skeleton necromancers materialize along with a pair of demons as both groups square up to fight.
We're top right, right?
You're here. And I gotta get Omar Mudpike a token.
Oh.
All right. What are these things? Lore check on... Fuck it, lore check on them all. Starting with these guys, then middle, then Brocade Diat, in case there's anything new. Fail, fail, success.
That's a success on which one?
And Brocade.
Well, he's a powerful lich, and I'll get you more details once I get done making Omar Mudpike's fucking character sheet. Well,
I can't not spell his name as Imbrake Diat instead of Embrace Death.
It was like one of the first things we did was desecrate his name.
Yep. Actually, how did he respond to that?
respond to what?
Us
when we-
desecrating his- to
Yeah. We changed it to embrace debt instead of embrace death or whatever it was. In Brocade Diaz.
Oh, he thought it was just stupid.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Blah blah, Mr. Skullface, Crowny Pants. Fucking whatever. That's a lot. That's a lot of D10s.
Whoa, he was high level.
Yep.
Nice.
I want to discuss what spells you're going to be using right now while I'm preparing stuff.
So the question is, from a safety perspective, anti-magic shell's probably the first spell to cast. It ensures our wizard is not done. But we could potentially also do silence. Silence might be just the best spell.
I think I think I have silence prepared.
All right.
But also, fucking haste. Do we have haste?
We do have haste.
We're gonna need haste.
So maybe
I have 2 charges of silence prepared.
All right, so you do silence, Liger does haste, and then who's going to drink the potion of superheroism?
Jim Shitty.
No, it's not good for him. It just gives him some extra health, whereas others would be better off with it.
I don't know. It just seems thematically appropriate. That's all.
Well, actually, would he get higher? Would he get higher sweeping attacks?
Yes.
How many of these guys could he hit with the potion of heroism?
Still not enough to matter, unfortunately.
Gotcha. So it's probably better in the hands of somebody like, I don't know, either Garrus or...
Alright, so, Josh, you have Olmor Mudpike, an 8th level dwarf. Orf with a +2
Nice.
throwing hammer, and some decent armor, including a helmet.
Fuck yes.
And let me...
Oh, there he is.
Actually, thinking about it, maybe just summoning a fucking elemental.
Well, this is clearly the final boss. Unless we got to fight Nurgle or some shit.
Yeah.
Unless you have to
Which
do the
would,
whole dungeon over again.
Yeah. If we end up in a time loop, I'm just start the fucking podcast over again or whatever, you know, start the whole thing over again. That's the time loop. Done.
Guessing dust of sneezing and choking would not work on an undead creature.
Correct.
Alright. Jim will drink the potion of strength, though, that we have. And, who should have the Scarab of Spell Turning?
What does that do?
I don't know. It's turn spells.
Turn spells, apparently.
Yeah.
Spiritual armor. Hold on, what does spiritual armor do?
Thank you.
And, of course, Heretic will get back control of Decion the Redeemed. Alright. So the parties square up for the final fight. Let me change the music.
A little too upbeat.
Doom of the Demi-Lich.
I don't know if that's sarcastic or not, Damon.
And nah, never mind. It's good. Okay.
All right. So,
All right.
we roll for initiative. This is going to be a big one. Friendlies get to go first.
All right. So real quick, what's a Scarab of Spell Turning do, and what does the spiritual armor do?
It'd be great if you wrote down some of what these things do instead of constantly having to ask me.
Well, I don't know. It's some of this stuff
I'll
isn't
take
in
care.
any of these books.
Yeah.
Yeah. Spell turning. So it should be like
is unfortunately quite important for, you know.
Yeah, and you didn't ask me beforehand, so that's great.
Sorry.
Well, it's
Terror
RPG
rock?
inventory rules. What?
The song just said a Sararak,
Yes.
which is the.
It reflects. So does the Scarab of Spell Turning have charges next to it?
It does not.
All right. It
But
does now.
who
It
knows?
has 8 charges. So every time a hostile spell is cast upon you, it is turned towards whoever the caster is, and you lose 1 charge.
Okay.
And who has
Right.
this?
Nobody currently. It was in our party loot.
Well, then you don't have.
But that would make sense to bring to fight a lich. But if we don't have it, then it's fine. Okay. All right. Then I guess drop a silent spell.
Where do you want it?
Probably.
Like here?
I'll see all the way up to.
Hold on. Let me see.
Radius
how-
is 20 feet on silence, right?
That's. I believe that's correct. Let me double check.
Yeah. I'll see it should just.
15-foot radius, duration 12 turns.
All right.
And these are 10-foot squares, so if I do here, as long as we don't move forward, we'll be all right. For any spellcasters, anyway. Yeah.
Yeah. No spellcaster should be moving forward anyway.
All right.
So there.
Yeah, it sounds good.
No, it should make it so the Lich can't cast any spells.
Well, he's
Jim Shea's gonna run ahead.
this one in the back is the Lich.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He could just walk back over here and cast.
So you want it there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And then if Liger could haste us up.
Heretic, you there?
Okay, what's up?
Could we get a haste?
Oh, I thought you were controlling Liger. My mistake.
No, of course not.
Okay, he'll cast haste.
Thank you. Alright. Bandic's gonna start, well, actually, should we do an anti-charm? It's honestly not particularly useful. No, he's going to do a... Is this guy wearing a medal?
No.
Okay. He's going to cast Fairy Fire on him then. So that should be 2. Let's get him and I guess this guy. All right, and then
And the
Jim's
party is
just gonna
hasted.
go-
So
5, 10, 15, 25, 30. 35. So that's you should get an opportunity attack, I think.
he's going to get 3 opportunity attacks at least.
Okay.
So, let's. So actually, the Babo demon
And
gets 3 attacks, so it's gonna. Nope. And then 2 more from the. Nope.
all right. Jim is going to berserk. Is drinking that potion of strength a free action?
No, it takes an action.
And what does the potion of strength do? Just +1 of strength, or
No, it's.
There it is.
Potion of Giant Strength. It allows you to inflict double damage.
okay? He will drink that then.
All right.
All right. Other people.
All right, Olmar can berserk. I've never berserk before, so I haven't really been paid attention to what it does.
Roll 3d10.
Okay.
Okay. 11.
You get that many temporary HP.
Hell yeah. Pretty shit roll, but it's more better than some.
Nice. And that's also laming, so extra damage. Oh wait, no, these are demons, not undead.
And also, Dekion's sword is now a Holy Avenger.
Ooh.
Cool.
So it's actually going to do quad damage.
Holy shit!
Alright, so.
Alright. Olmar Mudpike's gonna throw his hammer at this dude.
Get
So,
+2 hit with it.
Plus what to hit?
+2 to hit because it's fairy fire.
That Babo
Oh,
demon
God.
is destroyed.
Nice.
I mean, you did 48 points of damage to it in one hit.
That's a 14. Is that gonna hit?
No, that's not going to hit anything.
I didn't think so. Malachi can hit from there. He's gonna do the same thing. With the Thunder of Thramit, that is 17. Oh, against these are undead, right?
Yes.
That's a dirty 20.
All right. The yeah, that hits. You targeting one of these spellcasters in the back, I'm guessing.
This dude
Oh,
right there.
attacking the guy in the front. That's not going to hit.
Yeah.
You're going to need a.
Aw.
You're going to need a 22 to hit these demons.
Okay. Then Stan is gonna move here. He is gonna target this dude, I guess, with his crossbow. Where's the crossbow? Here's the crossbow, and that's gonna be 11. Okay. Wait, we're hasted, so we get more actions, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Can attack
Well,
twice.
Oh,
I will say these guys are spellcasters, so maybe we should keep them in the silent zone if we can.
Yeah. All right. Ulmer Mudpike is gonna try to attack that dude in front of him again, because he's right there. Ugh, God damn. Nope.
Ouch.
Malachi will attack. I guess this dude in the end here, rather, because it's kind of a better angle. With the
Those
hammer.
guys undead? Can they be Bazinga'd?
Not in this realm. No, there's no Bazinga.
Yeah, not in this realm. Oh God, that's a 18.
All right. 18, you say?
Yeah.
That's gonna hit.
All right. For
7 points of damage.
I guess so. Yeah. And I guess Stan will just use the rest of his actions to reload.
All right.
I am also going to Zerg. And I'm going to hit the dude in front of me with my sword. I'm also going to shoot one of the spellcasters in the back with my sidearm.
All right.
You don't roll for the pistol.
Yeah, they roll
They have to
to
save against the pistol.
You really only get +3 with your longsword?
Hmm?
E-
Did you include the +2 for the fairy fire or whatever?
Yeah, that's
No,
to
it did
hit.
not.
Oh, it's to hit. Okay.
Yeah, I'm wondering
All right,
about
so
the
you
damage. Is it
you
really,
shoot the guy.
You,
Okay, cool.
And you do 7 points of damage to him. Which one in particular were you targeting?
Center left.
All right.
There.
Yeah.
All right, so you target him, and let me quickly check Garrus's sheet to make sure he's adding the damage properly. So,
Which I very likely think I don't. Or am
all right,
not.
so
All right.
Frostbrand. Frostbrand longsword. Let me roll it. +3. Oh, you just get. You don't have any strength bonus, so this +3 is just what it does.
oh, I see.
All right. Is that everyone's actions?
Oh, Iron Cobblestone's also going to eat his hammer at the spellcaster at the far right.
All
The one that Malachi hit.
Yeah.
Very good.
That's gonna miss.
Has Johnny Bottom Tree done anything?
He fired
check
two
the short
arrows.
bow.
It's about all
Short
I
bow,
can
yeah.
do.
I see it. I see it.
Yeah, so,
I scrolled up. I see it.
Yeah, just.
Yeah, it looks like that's everything by his stuff.
All right. So now it's the anime's turn. So, Brock. So, firstly, we'll resolve this first. Jim Shady is going to get an opportunity attack on Mbrake here.
All right.
Wow.
That's quad damage because double damage on undead plus the potion of strength.
All right. The keeper does not have 30 AC. So that's quad damage.
It would be 32.
That's 32 damage.
32 damage.
This is why Jim Shady is the main character.
All right. So he's going to move there. Then the wall opens up as the sort of bones sort of move away, opening a secret passage.
That son of a bitch.
Wow.
And then he runs to a teleporter pad and teleports away.
Wow.
Fuck that guy.
You
God damn
fucking
it.
pussy.
We're gonna be chasing him all over fucking creation. What's that donut-shaped city at the center of the multiverse or whatever?
Oh yeah.
Sigil,
Yeah.
Sigil, yeah.
All right. Now the other guys are going to start going. So what they're going to do is walk out of the silence.
Do I get another opportunity attack or no?
No, you only get one opportunity attack per round.
Okay.
So, and then they're going to throw magic darts. So, these are +2 darts, so they're going to multiply as they throw them. So they get a +6. So they're going to get a total of +8 to hit. Actually,
Mm-hmm.
sure. Yeah, +8 to hit. So the first one is going. We'll just give them average. So it's going to be 3 attacks against Arn Cobblestone here. +6. Sorry, +8. Nope, none of those hit. 3 against Malachi. None hit.
Nope.
3 against Garrus. It's going to be 1 hit. 6 points of damage against Garrus. And then 3 attacks against one more Mud Pike, one of which hits for 4 points of damage. Then
All right.
the Babo demon is going to attack. Starting with Ulmor Mud Pike.
What's he get? He's get a 23 to hit me.
Yeah.
Well, my AC is 23, I should say. Or Olmar's AC is 23.
Alright. So he's going to make 3 attacks. At plus 8 each as well.
Welcome back.
Nope.
Nope.
Not a 1.
Not a single hit. Which means it's on to the next round. Friendlies get to go first.
So, question: with haste, Jim should be able to outrun the Lich. Should he? Or should he stay here and clean these guys up? Excuse me. Anybody?
You want
Okay, my
to?
recommendation is not to chase off after him by yourself, and maybe
Yeah, don't split
stick
the
with
party.
brute.
Want to chase him through his? You want to chase the main villain, the
Look.
arch villain, through a blind teleporter through his base?
Yeah, wherever he's
Really?
going, he's probably going to still be there when we're done with these dudes. And we could use Jim Shady.
Attacking this guy right
Does anybody
here.
need to cast spells? Because I could put another silence here. I've got another one.
No.
I mean, that would be it.
You might
But-
want to save that one.
Yeah, all right.
All right. So he's attacking this guy here for 15 damage, I guess.
All right. Dekion cuts down another pair of these guys.
Oh,
Bottom tree misses.
shit.
Dekion's having his redemption arc.
Huh.
Jim Shady will hit on both. Well, actually, which one is he targeting? The demon or the?
He's targeting this one with at least the first one.
All right,
Trying to kill the spellcasters.
all right. So
Yeah,
he's going to
also,
hit
they're
the first
undead,
one.
so he does double damage.
So it's 10, and then it's going to take the second one. Plus,
Yeah, well, it's not 10 because if this guy's undead, so it's undead and then the strength potion.
oh yeah, so it's quad.
Yeah.
All right,
So it's
so
20 damage.
that's 20, and then yeah, it's still going to take both attacks to kill him.
Okay.
Then Garrus misses, Arn Cobblestone misses. And remember, you're hasted, so you can make double attacks.
Ah, okay.
See that? 27
Ah, God damn it, 13.
against this dude.
Does a 17 hit?
That's actually a 20. That's actually a 31 against that dude on the left. And then another one. Another 31 against that, against the thing on the left. And then fucking Almar Mudpike is going to do the same thing. It's a 17 against that dude. That's not going to do it. And too many character sheets. Crossbow against... Stan's going to shoot this dude on the right there with a 24.
Nice.
Nice.
Fortunately, he's going to get a spell off. What will he cast?
Alright, so it's the enemy's turn. He's definitely going to cast a spell. He's going to cast Lightning Bolt.
Okay.
it's gonna go like so. And he's in 7th level caster, so Dekion, Malachi, Stan, Liger, and Johnny Bottomtree need to make a save versus spells.
Who was it? Stan and Malachi?
Yes.
Yeah, both of them.
Johnny's up the wall. Does it still hit him?
Does the wisdom modifier apply?
The wisdom modifier does not apply, but
Malachi fails.
I'll give it to you on Johnny.
Thank you.
All right, so everyone who succeeds only takes 7 points of damage. Everyone who fails takes 15 points.
Okay.
Then the Babao demon is going to make 3 attacks at +8 each against Omor Mudpike.
Yeah, one's gonna hit.
Yeah, one definitely hits. So it's going to do 2d4. So 5. And it has a corrosive effect, so his armor loses 1 + 1.
Oh,
Okay. And it was 5 points of damage?
Yes.
Okay.
all right. Luck of the draw here. Let's see who goes first.
Enemies get to go first.
Boo. Boo, enemies.
All right. So it's basically going to be the same thing as last time.
Oh boy.
So 1 hit, dealing 3 damage to Omor Mudpike,
Boo.
and he loses another +1 to his armor.
Boo.
And then second lightning bolt. This time we'll say going this way.
Doesn't it reflect or
Can
something?
you not... Don't give the
What?
bad guys
Well, it
help.
can only hit you once, is my understanding. But
Yeah.
doesn't it reflect when it hit himself
Uh,
in this short
oh yeah, you're right.
distance?
Alright, never mind.
should-
Take it back.
So he should have done a.
He needs to make a saving throw, which he fails.
Okay.
So he takes damage from his own last attack.
Yeah, so he
Yeah.
died from that.
Hell yeah! Alright, I take it back. Never mind then.
All right. Okay, then we're just gonna clean this guy up real quick. So,
Cool.
14 damage, and then another. Does
Oh
a
yeah, fuck
15
yeah.
hit?
Omar's hitting that motherfucker.
15 damage. That's gonna be. Yeah, that's gonna be enough to kill him.
Alright.
Okay. Alright, he's
All
dead.
right.
Alright,
10,
Malika needs some healing.
10-foot pole out.
Hold
Oh,
on. Potion of greater healing. Is that just...
This room is like his little inner sanctum where he concocts little new monster ideas and such.
uh,
And
Real
on the
quick,
far side of the room
Benedict-
is a teleporter pad.
real quick, Benedict's going to cast Detect Danger across the area. And anything that isn't dangerous, he's just going to toss into his portable hole.
All right.
The portable hole doesn't work.
It does work here. You're not.
Oh,
It didn't
works
work.
here. Okay.
It didn't work at the other thing.
Didn't
because
work in
you're-
the
because
in
you're
the
in an
tablet.
Yeah, because you're in an anti-magic field.
Oh, okay.
So nothing. detects as particularly dangerous. So yeah, you just shovel a bunch of his shit and little like Warhammer figures that he's got half painted, carved from bone, obviously.
He's got to do
Nice.
something with his life or
Exactly.
death or whatever.
Aside from setting up fucking soap operas.
They're all
for who
painted
knows how
red
many
because
people.
that's the only pigment he has access to.
Blood is the only thing he has.
I paint blood angels
So-
not because I want to, but because I must.
Yes.
So
That's
we
what they
no
all
longer
say.
have haste at this point. It's been 3 turns.
No, you'll keep
Um,
it.
oh, okay.
You're rushing.
What is the healing for potion of greater healing?
2d6 plus
I
2.
looked- 2d6 plus 2. That's what I thought. Okay, so I'm gonna pop one of those. I think.
Also, because he's a paladin now, Dekion now has some lay on hands, which you might want to use on Liger.
How many hit points did Lager take?
Not much. He only took 8 points of damage, but you know.
I also have a wand.
Well,
of
because
purify
I've
from
yeah, and
second
I've got potions of healing. I figure we should use our disposables before we go through our spells. So you can give Lager a potion of healing. It's 2d6 plus 2. That should more than do it.
1d6 plus 2.
All right. So
A regular potion of healing is 1d6, isn't it?
Potion of greater healing.
Yeah, so it's
So here's the thing: Liger can cast anti-magic shell on himself and go through. Wait, can he go through the teleporter if he's got anti-magic shield
probably.
or shell?
It depends on the level of the teleporter effect. But, so. How about you teleport through and then we'll talk about your options from there?
All right.
What's this?
All right.
Oh, Tomb of the Damned Lich still.
Do we need to
Yeah, it's just go.
roll for Berserker or no?
No. We're just
Alright.
going.
Jim is going to walk.
Dekion's just going to lay hands on himself.
Alright.
And Benedict's
What's
going
that?
to play anti-charm music just in case.
What's that song about
as he
touching
walks through.
yourself?
Every time I,
I
think
don't
about
want
you, I touch myself.
Anybody else?
Alright.
Yeah.
1992.
Yeah, everybody gets on the teleporter pad.
God damn. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're
Jim.
teleported to a familiar looking room.
Oh no. Oh god, I gotta scroll. Shit. Oh, there it is. Okay.
So it's much like the first.
Oh, hello.
So you see on the central platform, right there, on a dais, code dais, which Imbracadiatus standing next to, is the Tablet of Chaos. On each one of these little outstretched parts is a teleporter pad, and each one of these nooks is also a teleporter pad. And only 4 of you can go to a pad. So basically, you get to break up into groups. You're going to be teleported onto the edges of these things, and we're going to go from there. And there's currently a magic force wall separating you from the pit.
What are these things?
Well, here's a question.
Hey, remember the Barrow Abomination?
No.
Yes, we. were
Wait,
told.
yes. The one that we never encountered because we never stayed
No.
overnight.
Yeah, this is 4 of them.
Oh, oh shit.
All
Well, I
right, so how
failed
do we
my
want
lore
to
check, unfortunately.
In fact,
how do we want to divide up?
In fact, it is the creature on the cover of the book.
Oh,
Oh.
Let me-
share.
Yeah, I'll just.
Oh, that dude. It's like a
Oh.
weird skull face thing.
I'm not seeing it if you're sharing it.
Oh no, I just googled it. Here.
You know, the thumbnail for all of his videos, okay?
Yeah.
It's literally the thumbnail for this.
Oh, I
Ah,
see.
okay.
Okay.
There you go.
I'm guessing these guys
Wow.
cannot be bazinga'd.
Nothing can be Bazinga'd in the realm of the dead.
All right.
All right, so while
And
you're
the
debating that,
teleporters are here, or
there's one in
Here.
each one of the niches. In here.
okay.
You figure that
All right.
out. I need to go to the bathroom.
All right.
I mean, do we want Do you want like a
Liger-
mix? What are we doing?
Frankly, I think that. Wait, so I'm wondering, this is probably behind a spell wall or something, right? So
You
no
want to just
spells
jump it?
If we could, I would be up to it, but I don't think that is the correct move. The question is more, can we cast silence on the lich? Right.
Might as well try and drop a silence through there. Unless
Rather
there's an
not-
anti-magic.
Yeah, if there's anti-magic, then I don't want to waste it.
Well, it's anti-magic. There's nothing we can do through it anyway. So, in fact, there's nothing we can do once we're there.
Yeah. Well, Benedict is going to do a Ring of the Ram to try and knock down the Lich. And I think while that, if we make a roll, and I think that while that happens, if it fails its save, then Liger gets in onto this in order to, along with Jim, or sorry, you and Jim go on to the same one, so we get deposited like here. Or
Why
wherever.
don't we split into teams and do
Yeah.
it? So who's on what? Are we gonna have like all the heavy hitters in one, all the magic users? Or we're gonna mix it up. It's probably better if we mix it up, don't you think?
Yeah, it's better if we
Probably
mix
better,
it
yeah.
up. Like heavy hitters with a magic or something like that.
All right,
Well, Jim
so
and Benedict could go together.
yeah, and Malachi and Almar could go together. I mean, I might as well keep Malachi, Almar, and Stan together. That's a pretty good
Yeah.
mix, and I can just control all of them right there. It's easy for me. So
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then they get onto the platform.
You can all port in simultaneously.
Okay.
is what we're asking? Can we?
Is this an anti-magic field,
Yeah.
by the way?
No, it's just cornered off with a force wall.
Can we
Oh,
cast
okay.
spells through it?
No.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so Benedict and Jim are going to go down to here.
Mm-hmm.
Where do they teleport to? This one or?
Yeah,
this?
that one.
Okay, so they're
All right.
going to go here. Then
My characters are
Benedict
going here.
Benedict is. Oh, let's figure out where everybody's going.
Yeah.
You can just place
So-
them on the edges right here, since we're just gonna. So that's
Okay,
what
wherever we
we're-
want.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll put Stan in the back. Malachi and those can be up
of
front.
The ram on the lich. So save versus spells.
Combat's
or-
gonna restart when we do
That's-
that.
Yeah, let's just get everybody arranged first.
I will say
You can just put them wherever you want on the. Yeah.
all of the
Can
enemies are.
Liger cast anti-magic shell on himself? Just in case?
You want Liger to cast anti-magic shell on himself?
Yeah,
Yeah, we've got 2 scrolls of that.
yeah, he could do that.
Right, does he go through the teleporter?
Yeah,
He did that or no?
the teleporter's strong enough to get through the anti-magic shell. It's a higher, because anti-magic shell has a spell limit, right?
It doesn't say, but I don't know.
All right, let's look at it. Anti-magic shell. All right, so it doesn't have a spell limit, so no, he couldn't cast the anti-magic spell and then go through the teleporter.
Gotcha. Okay.
You're here cast it, right?
No, we can.
You would know better, right?
Yeah, he'd know better.
Okay.
Let's see how many mirror images Brocade Diat has. 2. All right. Also, did you want to quaff any potions before you went in? I mean, this is the end, and you might as well use your potions of here.
It should honestly, well, your Bazinga doesn't work. So maybe on the I don't know, I was kind of thinking Dekion. I don't know if that would make sense. Is he a paladin?
Yeah, he's a paladin now.
Would that work on him well?
He's pretty
What would
high
you give that
level,
answer?
so I mean, and also you might as well berserk if you haven't.
Oh, yeah, we're
Um,
almost there.
Let's see. I got some scrolls. I got Scroll of Ward against Undead, which might be nice. I've also got 2 potions of Control Undead.
That even work in this?
Yeah, I don't
realm?
know.
I'd say yeah. But it does require concentration for whoever uses it. It might be a good thing to give to Stan for him to jack one of the
Yes.
Crypt Knights.
Hell yeah. Stan
Well, it's,
Stan will cloth that.
What was the spiritual armor?
Oh yeah.
Is it one of the items you don't have on you?
No, on me I have a scroll tube. Scroll of Spiritual Armor times 2.
Alright, so
And two of those and a Scroll of Ward against Undead. In fact, I have 2 scrolls of protection from evil too.
And Benedict's going to use up his long held back from like episode 4 or 5 runic protection of against evil.
alright, so protection.
Yeah, how many of these can I fucking stack? I'll stack them all.
You can only stack one potion at a time, but if you got multiple different sources of things, you can.
I mean, well, potion I'm okay on, because I'm giving potion of control undead to Stan. Does anybody else want another potion of control undead? By the way,
Ideally, someone who can't
Benedict
do much.
will take it.
Okay.
Benedict will take it.
you want
And
to take
he's
it?
also got
Okay.
the protection against evil going on himself.
What is
from his
going to
runic.
northern arm as follows? Okay, then I've got 2 scrolls of protection from evil. I guess Malachi will do one, and who wants the other one?
It wouldn't make
And-
sense for Jim. Somebody who's not going to be attacking shit too much. Where's the control
Protection
undead
from
spell?
evil.
It is not a spell; it is a potion.
There you go. Control it. Yeah, potion of
No,
control
I'm
undead.
I'm looking for the effect.
And then
Effect up to 3d6 hit dice of undead. And concentration, visual range, won't follow suicidal commands, but will do anything else you want.
Oh,
and
okay.
once again the spiritual armor.
Yes, the spiritual armor. Just gives you +2 to AC.
Fuck yeah. I'm gonna take it, or Malachi will take it, and Stan will also take it because his AC is pretty low. Oh, I got a sweep attack, nice, with Almor. So that's gonna be, yeah. Where is it?
Yeah, can we do sweep attacks against these undead folks? Or
Uh,
are they too high in AC?
They're too high too many hit dice. And also, did Garrus get his berserk in?
Yeah, I did.
All right, just making sure you note down the temporary HPs.
Two.
So, Dekion can berserk now that he's alive.
Yes.
And
All
that's
right.
the 3d10 extra hit dice. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Thank you.
Evil gives him. Okay, we'll deal with that in a minute. You can tell I used to play Magic the Gathering because I called it Prod Evil. Scroll of Ward against Undead. It's like that's the last one I might want to drop here.
All right.
Scare protection, immunity, finger of death, curses. Okay, good.
How's that against protection? How's that different from protection against evil?
I don't know. You can have evil things that are not undead,
Yeah.
I suppose.
Does it stack is the question.
It's a different kind of magic, so yes.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Then I think that we're ready.
Hold on. What does Ward Against Undead actually do?
So
Mechanically.
Scroll of Ward against Undead?
Yeah.
Alright, so when conjured, conjures a 10-foot radius circle of protection around the reader. Effect, a number of undead monsters are barred from entering the circle of protection. In this case, it would be 1d6 undead. If the reader moves, the circle moves as well. It does not prevent ranged attacks. If anyone within the circle attacks, the effect is broken, and it lasts for
there's
an
no
hour.
point then. There's no point then.
Yeah. All right.
Scroll of Striking.
There might be a point if we need to like hunker down for a second or something.
Did anyone else take the second Protection from Evil scroll that I have? Does anyone want it?
Somebody did, but
Benedict took the other
Liger
controlling down.
Liger should maybe take it, I guess.
Liger?
Interesting thought.
Okay.
But he'll be casting offensive spells pretty soon here, I think. Right?
Yeah, but I mean, it gets protection from evil. So okay, so
Yeah.
Liger, you have a scroll of protection from evil that you can use.
Just use it
And
before I
okay,
went through the thing, right?
yeah. This is all before we jump through.
Yeah.
Okay, so then Stan's got control undead. Everybody else has their AC boosted, and I've got a bunch of healing potions.
Can you bless us up?
I don't have bless.
Oh,
No,
What-
those
what
were
are-
tablets of bless.
right.
I didn't
What
prepare
are-
bless.
What about
What
Iron
are our
Cobblestones?
AC
Yeah,
boosts?
You get an AC boost because of spiritual
check.
armor, but that's just Malachi and Stan.
No, he doesn't have
Oh,
bless
I-
prepared, but he does have a silence and some cure wounds and stuff.
Yes. Yeah, I went for Swiss Army knife of healing rather than
No, I get
buffs and debuffs.
All right. So I guess we're rolling initiative.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. All the enemies are hasted, as well.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of haste.
Yes, it is.
All right. We start with the Crypt Knights.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
All right, so they're each going to get 2 attacks. At a +6. We'll do it clockwise. So against Johnny Bottomtree, both misses. Against Dekion, 1 hit.
He's got a helm.
Actually, 2 hits, and he's
Right.
got a helm, which he fails else to use. So he's going to take. So he's going to take 20 points of damage. Then we're going to do Malachite, both of which miss.
Nope.
Ulmor Mudpike, one of which hits for 4 points of damage.
Okay. Oh, that's the wrong guy.
Miss against Jim Shady. Miss against Benedict Germaine.
Benedict Germaine cannot be targeted currently.
Oh,
Protection from
sorry.
evil, but-
Well, we'll say that was
It does-
Ulmor.
Oh, yeah.
We'll say that was Arn Cobblestone then, in which case it misses. And then Garrus.
Malachi couldn't be targeted either.
All right, so sorry about that.
That's fine.
Okay.
They missed anyway.
Then we will deal with the Barrow Abominations. Let's look up some of these spells these assholes have.
That's what I was thinking. Damon, what did your what did your beast theory say about these things?
I failed my lore check. But maybe there looking it up, and big nasty and can pass through walls, appears during the night. That's all we have written down about it. So I guess summon elemental might be the best first move for the for Liger.
All right,
Am
so
I wrong
one of
here?
Yeah, you just tell me what to do. I'll do it.
so
No, you make your own choices, but I'm just thinking. That's all.
one of the Barrow Abominations is going to cast Wall of Fire. Going like so. The other abominations are going to cast. Okay, so 3 of them are going to cast Mirror Image.
Trixie.
2. And then they're going to attack. They only get 1 attack at +7. So miss, 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 and miss. They all miss their big bite attacks.
Nice.
And then what's in Browse gonna
Is Imbrake still fairy fired, by the way?
do? No.
Okay. And the Tablet of Chaos is just right there, isn't it?
Yes.
Alright.
What happens if Jim just fucking like this? Does the spear return?
No.
No, it does not.
I
return.
would say, what if he just like bang hits the tablet of chaos?
You know, that should have been a thing that we got enchanted with. Damn. That would have been a good enchant. On the Spear Predestined.
Maybe Jim's MO here should be go after the tablet of chaos.
Yeah, he's got to kill these guys in front of him first. And Benedict's going to be casting, if he can. First, he's going to knock. He's going to try and knock the Skeletor prone. Then he's going to try and either control undead.
As for what Imbrake Diat's doing, he's gonna So who has bad saves? Who has bad saving throws?
Jim has terrible saves.
Horrible saves. Jim's saves are the worst.
Yeah, you should totally target Jim.
Because he's got a power word kill prepared.
He should totally target Jim.
I mean, it has a 5% chance of success.
It does.
You want him to target Jim?
Well, and Jim's the guy who did damage to him before.
All right. Power word kill on Jim Shady.
Here we go. Doesn't matter what it's a save against because he has saves against all that. But
Just don't roll a 1. Okay.
Success.
Oh.
Power word kill fails. It is
Nice.
now friendly turn. So
All right,
first,
oh, sorry.
so first, I'm guessing Stan is going to do his mind control bit, right?
Yeah.
All right. So
Roll on that.
which of these undead does he want to try to take control over?
What are these? Are these dudes undead?
Yes.
Could he
well, let's
try and
just
take
see.
over one of them?
All right. So you rolled a 9 for your roll.
Okay.
Which means. Yes, you can take over one of the Barrow Abominations.
Nice.
Awesome.
Yeah, we're doing that.
All right, which one do you want?
Give me this one.
All right. I'll put a little green dot on him.
Okay.
All right. And Benedict. So does that constitute an action to take control of one?
Yes, but now he has the, but now it, since they already act this round, I'll say, next round he gets, to be able to use the actions of the Barrow Abomination.
Okay.
Okay.
What?
Is it? Could Benedict with that control these two or only one?
Probably only one. It's a 3.
Why don't you try to control another Barrow Abomination?
Because if I can control this one, then I can make it move, right? Or is
No,
that a thing?
the Crypt Knights have 7 hit dice. You rolled 8. The Barrow Abominations have 8 hit dice, so you can control one knight or one
Alright.
Barrow Abomination.
And can the knight be directed to move on Benedict's turn or no?
No, but you
Why?
could move through it because it would become a friendly.
All right, we're going to do that with this one.
Okay.
Want to rush down the?
That's the plan, yes. And then
Rush down what?
with his the Lich, and then with his hasted maneuver, he's going to Ring of the Ram, the Lich,
Alright.
with 3. So he's got to do save versus spells.
3 damage.
Yeah.
Then he has to make a save versus
You went Ring of the Ram, and it goes plink.
Yep.
Ow.
But does he get knocked over is the question.
Yeah.
Because if he's prone, he takes double damage again, right?
Also, it'd be easier if he's prone and you're not. It might be easier to stab. Is he holding the Tablet of Chaos or whatever?
Yeah. He makes a save.
Fucking
Yeah.
stab that shit.
Then
So,
you're going to have to deal with the Wall of Fire.
yeah. Save versus spells or breath attack. Doesn't matter.
You're going to take 2d6 points of damage. So, sorry, that was 2 of them. So,
So 5 damage.
11.
so 11 half, 5 damage.
Oh, five. Half.
Yeah.
All right.
Got it.
Okay. And then he's going to well, can he target the tablet?
He'd need to roll exceptionally well to do that, since this is the Lich's phylactery, effectively.
All right.
I mean, you might as well try, right?
Like
Yeah,
we'll
exactly.
say on a nat 20.
Come on, this would be super cool. Could be super cool.
I'm hasted.
Yeah.
And another.
What?
What?
It's the opposite of a natural 20.
All right. Does he at least hit the? Does he at least hit the enemy? Well, or at least one of his mirror images, I guess.
So
Is
he
that first one?
you did not land a. Let me double check. I believe it's.
Oh.
How does mirror image work again? Do. All right. Well, it's going to be a 1 in 3 chance that it dispels one of the mirror images. So or actually 2 in 3 chance. So 1 in 2, you actually target. Right. No, 2. All right. So that dispels 1. All right. So you dispelled one of the mirror images.
Okay. And did the other hit for
No.
32 damage? Okay. All right, and then Benedict's gonna direct this guy to attack this guy.
He used his action this round, so he can't do anything.
Yeah, we can't do it. We can't do it this round. Remember,
Yeah.
Gotcha.
we got to do it
Okay.
next round.
All right.
So explain to me, because again, I haven't been using a fighter. How does sweep attack work again?
It's not going to be relevant for this fight.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
they're
not-
too
okay.
high of hit die.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
They're too
Understood.
tough.
All right, then Almar's going to do 2 hammer attacks against this dude, and Malachi's going to go do 2 hammer attacks against the dude in front of him. So let's do Malachi. And this is going to be +3. So 28 and 23.
Nice.
And
Both of those going to hit.
natural 20 and 17.
All right. So they have an armor class of 17. So all of those
All of
attacks
those hit then.
So do you get any bonus to damage with here?
Flaming?
Yes.
I don't know. It just says +3 versus undead on my thing here.
All right. So that's going to do some extra damage. So that's going to be 9, 21. So 21 damage against this guy. And then 12 plus 10, so 22 points of damage on the guy below.
Nice.
So
Malachi and Omar look at each other and just go bonk.
Wait, who's casting silence this time?
I don't think anybody's casting silence.
No, not anymore.
Did
So
Armin? Has Armin had his turn yet?
Arndt has not
Yeah,
gone yet.
Arndt.
Yeah.
So we
Not
resolved
yet.
we resolved that. So we resolved 2 of the wings of the battle. So now let's go over to RDP with Arndt Cobblestone and Garrus.
No disintegrating beams and power word kills, please.
What?
He's
And
got.
can Arndt cast silence?
Yes, he can.
I don't.
Then do that.
cast-
Do that here.
Yeah, I don't think I have that as a
It's prepared.
spell.
Yeah,
Oh shit.
it's on your character sheet, man.
That's what it needs to be prepared. It's on your character sheet.
Oh, gas silence.
Yeah.
Thank
Center
you.
center on the lich.
All right, it's a 30.
No power word kills,
Oh,
please.
silence.
Yeah.
Gas silence. Oh, okay. Shit. How do I do this?
Okay. You just cast silence. You just say I cast silence. So he
Oh,
casts
I
silence.
cast silence. Sorry.
Yeah.
All right, so this area is now silenced.
Nice.
Nice.
And if the lich wants to try to get out of it, he's got to go through everybody. But first, he's got to get away from Jim Shady. So
Can I
That's
also
probably not
swing
gonna
my
happen.
hammer after casting silence, or?
Yes,
you with haste you can.
yes, because you're
But
hasted.
he's also got to go through the
Yes.
wall of fire that is ostensibly supposed to protect him too.
Yeah. So yeah, you go ahead and swing your hammer and your sword and whatever you want.
Arn misses with his attack. Garrus gets 2 attacks.
Yeah, Garrus gets 2 attacks exactly.
Nice.
So he's gonna
Good.
do- He's just gonna do 5 points of damage.
Plus Oh, it doesn't get any. Okay, that's right. It doesn't get pluses.
Yeah, it's a frostbrand, not
Because
a flame tongue.
and no fairy fire. So
Yeah.
All right, now it is. Now, Heretic, want to go with your characters?
I forgot you called Arn's hammer the Yeet hammer.
Because it can
good.
be yeeted.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, all the dwarves in our party and dwarf adjacents have Yeet hammers, but that's the Yeet hammer.
David, am I allowed to pick the type of elemental, or do you have something in mind?
Just do whatever you want to do. You don't have to do
Okay,
an elemental if you don't want to.
Air elemental right above the lich, then.
All right.
Oh, we're making a firestore.
Oh. Is that what we're doing?
All right.
Seems like, yeah.
What size is it? If you know.
Well, it's just this is a spell, right? I'm using a scroll.
I think you're using your.
It would be
No,
a.
it's your staff.
All right.
Well, according to the spell, it is a 16 hit die, or no, it's a 16 hit die. If it's the same as the spell.
All right. Put a little green dot on that. So you get a huge air elemental.
And then, of course, Jackion's gonna go nuts. Oh, they're undead, so he can use the.
Both of those are going to
Oh.
hit. So that's going to utterly obliterate one of them and severely
Nice.
hurt the other.
Cool.
Johnny will attack with a sword.
Misses on both.
That's it.
All right. And this brings us to the next round. Enemies get to go first.
Yeah.
So...
Wait, does the air elemental get to attack on the same turn it's summoned?
no.
Okay.
Then is now the enemy's turn, so let's... Alright, so what spell are these guys gonna cast? Alright. I'd really love to do some lightning bolt, but this is kind of too confined to space.
I didn't ask how big the room was. I said I cast fireball.
It might come to that. In the meantime, the 3 free Barrow Abominations are each going to cast Magic Missile and then attack. So let's resolve the Magic Missiles first. They get 3 darts each, which do 1d6 plus 1 damage. So that's going to be 3d6 plus 3s, and they're going to target Arn Cobblestone for 11 points of damage. Garrus for 11 points of damage. Then Liger for 18 points of damage.
Damn.
That breaks the concentration on the elemental also.
Does it?
Is it a concentration spell? If it is, then yeah.
Also, doesn't he have protection from evil?
Yeah, Liger?
I don't think.
Yeah.
Did he?
Liger.
Didn't I get? Yeah.
All right.
So
I think protection from evil is. Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Look at the definition of it. Is it melee or is it missiles can still come through?
Wards the caster from attacks by creatures of another alignment.
Yeah.
I think that counts as an attack.
Until you do an attack yourself and summoning an elemental
All right,
attack.
So instead it's going to, so that's fine. So
Alright.
Liger doesn't take any damage. Instead, Dekion's going to take 15.
Cool.
Then each of them is going to attack. Again with a plus 7 to hit against Dekion, which misses. Then against Garrus, which misses, and then Arn Cobblestone, which misses. And then each of these Crypt Knights is going to get plus 6 to hit. And it's going to be 2 attacks against Johnny Bottomtree. One of which hits for 6 points of damage. Then 2 attacks against Malachi.
They're evil, can't target me.
Oh, sorry. 2 attacks against Omar Mudpike. And then...
Hasn't Malachi attacked?
Yeah, he's attacked.
Oh, that's right. Malachi did attack. So
Alright,
never
so
mind.
2 attacks against him. So it plus...
Neither. Plus what?
plus 6. Yeah, so neither of those hit.
Nope.
Then 2
Do
attacks
28.
against Omar Mudpike. Both of which miss.
Yes.
Then 2 attacks against Benedict Germaine. Both of which miss. Then I'm going to have to look up a tablet of Chaos Power.
Oh boy. I actually have the list.
Yeah, let me...
So it can wither life, beam of dark energy hits a single target, drains 1 to 20 con, scare plague, animate at 10th level, animate dead at 20th level, speak with dead 20th level, and change alignment of the wielder 20th level. And it turns him into a lich.
So the real question is does activating the tablet require a verbal component?
It's its phylactery, right?
Yeah.
I mean, is he casting spells?
He...
So,
It's really a question of can he cast the Wither Life? Use the Wither
Yeah.
Life power.
So, in 5th edition, I know that liches do not have a single spell that can be cast without verbal components. That's the thing. However, abilities that are, like, embedded within them are not part of that. So, I don't know. Take it as you will.
Heretic, what do you think? What's that?
It's hard to say. It's hard to say. I mean, like, he's super smart. He's supposed to be, like, ready to, he's thinking ahead. He should have plans for stuff like this.
Yeah.
At the same time, it's a tablet, and one would imagine it would involve reading off a tablet. That
No, not
kinda
necessarily. I mean,
Well-
he could just grab it and jump. He could grab it and jump off the platform, and then he could cast fly a moment later.
It's a- just
If you
around
can get
by
away
4.
from 2 opportunity attacks.
Well, one
He probably can.
Well, one from Jim and one from the elemental, right?
Yeah. So that's actually a really good idea. I'll do that. So he's gonna run off the side.
All
So
right.
I'm just gonna try. Actually, that
Oh,
means
you-
you'd have to make 3 because my dude that I'm controlling is there.
oh, he'll go the other
All
direction.
right, here's
Sorry.
the air elemental right there.
Oh, what? Boo.
Over here.
Wait, how can he go? Oh, he's going through his own. I see. All right, so let's spear predestined.
So one attack with the.
Am I still targeting the? Am I still targeting?
I don't know. Do you want to still target it?
The tablet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you you get multiple attacks, right?
He's only gonna get one
no,
attack.
only one.
Oh, right, because it's attack of opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how much damage have we done to him so far? Like 35.
You've done. Yeah, you've done.
How much do
35.
we think he?
And he's
How much do we
still
think he
got
has?
2. How many mirror images does he have?
He has one mirror image left.
2. Oh, 1.
All right,
Yeah. 'cause they're 3
actually,
of them.
how about the air elemental attack once?
All right.
And then
Let's see if the air elemental attack gets anything near. No, that's not going to do anything. But let's see if that. Yeah, it dispels his last mirror image though.
Cool.
wait, air elemental is +7, isn't it?
Yeah, he has better than a 17. He has better than an 18 armor
But
class.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh.
Sorry, I forgot to specify. I was. Let's just say I was aiming for the tablet because that's not fair. I pressed it before I said that we were.
All right, so that-
I was attacking the.
So that doesn't hit it.
Yeah.
So he runs off the side and he casts fly. And now it's
So he's just flying there now.
yes,
He flies now.
yes.
Cool.
Well, our air elemental does double damage against
Flying targets.
No, extra at 1d8. Excuse me.
How far can this what was this thing? The barrow specter or whatever?
Barrow
How far can it
Abomination?
move?
Excellent question.
Abomination.
Abomination.
30 feet, you can fly. And it's hasted, so it gets
And-
double movement and double attack.
All right, so
Does
yeah, he's
anybody
gonna
have
go
an-
attack that dude.
Is it hasted? Because we cast haste before we teleported him.
It's hasted because because Imbrake hasted all the enemies.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn, that's right.
So,
Whose turn is it?
so I'm just gonna let you control this token there, Josh, so you can move that where
Cool.
you want.
Is it our turn?
Yes, it's your turn.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Question:
Fucking
Does
fuck that guy
anybody
up.
have? Yeah. Question: Does anybody have an extra potion of flying?
No.
Johnny Bottom Tree does. What do you want him to do with it?
Give it to Jim Shady so he can
Well,
continue to fight.
how am I supposed to get to Jim Shady?
Jim can move.
You want Johnny to run through the wall of fire to give it to him?
No, Jim will go to you first. He's got haste, so
Okay.
that's
Okay,
5,
all right.
10, 15. Okay. And then
Johnny gives him his potion.
All right.
thank you. And then He's flying now.
God damn it. Fucking
Protagonist.
no, just the fucking what was the stupid third Star Wars Disney movie?
I don't
Rise of
remember.
Skywalker.
Yeah, Rise of Skywalker. When Oscar Isaac goes, they fly now. That's where they are.
All right, so
Or flies now.
Going to attack. He's attacking the guy this time.
all right, so that does quad damage, right?
Yep.
So it's 32 points of damage.
Yep.
Mhm.
Try not to
our-
kill him because we don't want to lose the Tablet of Chaos down there. Unless I guess we can fly down there and get it.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So
And our friendly vortex can also get up there.
let's resolve.
Oh right.
Let's resolve the rest of Damon's turn here. So
Oh, this guy completely fails to attack.
he gets 2 attacks. Remember, he's
Oh.
hasted.
Oh yeah, he's hasted. You're right. But I'm also looking at this. Yes, this is within range for Ring of the Ram. What happened? What's down here? What's down at the bottom?
It is a bottomless pit.
What happens if he's knocked prone?
Let's see and find out. Try and find out.
It just falls forever. That's one way to defeat the Lich, I guess.
Well, I mean, if you never destroy the tablet, though, that's gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's not do that. All right, another. Okay,
Okay, that's gonna hit for 1d10
Yeah.
damage.
and then yeah, I guess Ring of the Ram on no. Let's Ring of the Ram on this guy.
Mhm.
Fuck him. 14
Ooh.
damage. Let's see if he
Alright.
gets felled.
So he takes 14, and also you never rolled the damage for that other guy, so yeah, he takes 10. And
All right.
then let's see what save he needs to make. So it's save versus spells, right?
Yep.
He needs a 14 or better. He doesn't make it.
This is the first time this has actually worked. I've used this so many times, and it's never worked.
So he's gonna start going into free fall.
Who's he?
The
Barrow,
Bear Abomination.
The Bear Abomination.
That's,
Okay.
south.
He's just
Got it.
He's just forever falling.
And I forgot to use my extra attack last time, but that's fine.
All right, now we'll go on and do Josh's turn.
Okay, we're gonna do the double bonk extravaganza once more, and that's +3,
All right.
so 22 and 24.
So the
And-
first one destroys the Crypt Knight in front of you.
Cool. Then
And the
then
second
he'll
one,
attack the other.
and the second one destroys the other Crypt Knight.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
All right. Let's see. Omar has both of his attacks. I guess he'll go over here and throw his hammer at this dude. Do you think? Maybe help out over there.
Do you think I need it?
Do you need it? I mean, I don't know. I could try going after this dude too. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll go after the Barrow Abomination there.
That's a,
13. No,
Nope.
not gonna do it. Malachi has an extra attack, but nowhere to kick. Can Stan move while controlling this dude?
no.
No, okay, fine. All right, then it's my Barrow Abomination's attack against.
So you can cast a spell and either do 1 big attack or 4 small attacks. I'll tell you right now, it's more efficient to do the big attack.
All right, let's do the big attack.
All right. Gonna get a +8. So roll a d20.
And what am I rolling?
Roll a
D20. +8. 19.
19. Not good enough.
Whiff.
Whiff. Now you can either attack again, or you can cast a spell, and you're equivalent to an 8th level magic user.
What do you mean by cast any spell?
Yeah, from the magic user spell list.
Oh shit! I gotta look at the
Hold
magic
on.
user spell list. I got it here. 5th level spells. Come on. Illusionist.
You get up to level 4 spells, 2 of them.
Yeah.
Magic user spells. Up to level 4. Charm person, detect magic, floating disc, cold portal, no. Light magic missile, maybe. Read magic, shield, sleep. Continual light, detect evil, detect invisible, invisibility, knock, levitate, mirror image, look at object. Phantasmal force, web, wizard lock.
You could cast
okay.
fly on somebody.
I could. Anybody need to fly? You know who needs to fly? I think Omar Mudpike might need to fly. So yeah, that's gonna happen then. Omar Mudpike is gonna fly.
All right.
I'll put the... Okay, you got it.
He's flying now.
He's flying now. He flies now. I think that's everything we can do.
I will actually slightly debate your decision. Wouldn't it make more sense to make Malachi fly, since he's a tougher fighter?
Yeah. I mean, I guess there's not that much opportunity for healing in the middle of combat, so okay. Does that make sense to everybody?
And whatever
Yeah.
you guys.
I'm okay.
I mean,
Yeah, all right, fine.
Just a suggestion from
well-
behind the screen.
Well, the advantage of this is Malachi can fly up and kick because he still has his mighty foot.
I mean, to be honest, Dekion would be
This is
probably
becoming
a
some.
pretty good pick.
This is becoming some straight DBZ shit.
To be fair, Dekion would be a pretty cool choice, too.
Ooh, Dekion flying. You want Dekion to
Johnny
fly?
Bottom Tree was going to give him the potion of flying, but
Oh, okay.
Shady
okay.
wanted it
Yeah, so
before.
Oh, yeah. Okay, fuck it. Yeah, Dekion can fly.
Dekion flies.
Dekion flies now. That's awesome.
He's a holy avenger redeemed lies
All right.
alongside the
By the
protagonist.
power of Thandor, thou shalt ascend!
All right. Now we'll resolve RDP's turn over here. Things not looking great for you.
I just noticed Dekion has a different token. That's awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, I got a bear abomination to my left, and I got a dude in front of me who I still have not managed to fucking kill yet.
And there's Arnd, stuck in the middle with you.
Yes. Fuck it. I'm just gonna pull out my gun and hope to God this works.
Oh,
yes.
well, I mean,
Well, it doesn't- it doesn't
you have to
matter.
save.
You know,
You have to
I'll,
save
I'll,
against
res-
the pistol.
I'll respect that. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. It's a random
That's
generator
fair.
anyway. Yeah. So that's gonna do 14 points of damage, which will
Hey.
blow apart that kryptonite.
Another shot from Quick Draw Garrus, the melee fighter.
There are times where I get frustrated. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's hope to God the handgun works. And
It's
sometimes
the
it does, sometimes it doesn't.
it's the scene from Raiders of the Lost Ark
Yeah.
where it just fucking pulls out the gun and shoots the dude. That's it.
Now what's Armed Cobblestone doing? 20, respectable. And
Awesome.
gets a second attack too. Remember?
Okay. Can I just yeet the hammer to the bear abomination to the north of me?
Sure.
Yeah,
Awesome.
why not, right?
All right. So that's a.
24.
All right. Yeah, those are both gonna hit, and that's a total of 15 points of damage.
Fuck yes.
All right, and now Heretic's turn. You got an air elemental, a flying Dekion, and Johnny Bottom turn.
The flying
If the air metal moves through the wall of fire, does it take damage?
It can fly over.
Okay, it will attack.
Why does it just become a firestorm? Is my question.
All right, it'll attack that abomination.
Right.
Okay.
If that's cool with Damon.
Yeah.
Yeah. By all means.
Okay.
Yeah, you make your own choices here.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
It's a tactics thing, like in baseball when they call the base number.
Anyway, you get a +7, I believe, to hit with the air elemental. Nah, that's not going to do it. And then we get bottom tree and
Tree will attack the knight in front of him.
Wait, how's Feeble Mind work again? Oh.
Oh.
he gets to attack. Oh well, no.
Oh.
Dekion will move to attack the Demi-Lich.
So, we but by the way, we do have
That's one hit for 26 points of damage.
by the way, we do have 2 scrolls of Feeble Mind, and I posted the effects of this in the Discord. And Lich does constitute an arcane spellcaster.
I'll save versus spells or become an imbecile.
-4 penalty. Unable to think clearly or cast spells.
All right.
I'm not sure about the elevation, but can Dekion cast a lightning bolt that would go through both the abominations and the Demi-Lich?
You mean Liger?
Or Liger, yeah.
Yeah, I'd say you could. Yeah.
That's 66, I believe.
$18, save for half. The first abomination makes it, and the other 2 do not. So that one takes 9. That one takes 18, and the Demi-Lich takes 18.
Nice.
And I need to go to the bathroom again real quick before we start the next round.
All right.
Have a good time.
I will. I'll go on the roller coaster while I'm at it.
That's just what I say to everyone when they tell me they're going to the bathroom. Like, have fun.
What is missiles against bats saying?
That's Jeff.
Well, Jeff. Nice Kung Pao reference. Love to see a classic flying belt. Yep, definitely. Fuck around and find out with the GAT. Definitely. Double bonk extravaganza.
Yeah, double bonk extravaganza. Yeah.
Oprah, alright. Hi, by the way.
All right. Next round.
Alright.
Friendlies get to go first.
Ring of the Ram. Let's try it again.
6 points of damage?
3 charges.
Oh, no. Yeah, so
Oh,
3
I
charges.
haven't rolled yet.
Yeah.
14.
And
it's
fails. So 14.
Yeah.
So
Bye-bye.
it's now in free fall.
You guys are free. And we're going to do 2d20s against this guy and fail both. And then Benedict for his second action is he's going to cast his second fairy fire on this guy and this this guy and this guy. Sorry, I forgot that I had 2 turns. I should have done that last one. All right, and then are we still targeting the tablet or no?
I mean, you might as well, right?
All right, targeting tablet.
Nope.
Give me a net.
I thought the leech was holding the tablet.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if we get the tablet, if we get the lich, then the tablet falls. If we get the tablet, then the lich dies.
Yeah.
All right. So
Which means that we should probably get do something to get the lich back over the ground, I guess, just in case. I don't know.
Well, we've got several flying characters and the air elemental, so I think we can retrieve the tablet if we have to. But
It's an endless pit.
I mean, it still falls at a finite rate.
I guess. Is it faster or slower than an air elemental moving?
try and find out.
Well, what's the fucking terminal
movement
velocity
speed is-
of a large stone tablet?
I don't know.
Figure
but
that out. You're the
movement
fucking rocket
speed
scientist.
Is
I don't know its dimensions.
You can look at the pictures and guess.
Yeah. Also, how does gravity work here in this realm that we're in? Is it still like?
Yeah, see?
Well, it's
I have many questions.
It works in
What's
the
the average density of the air?
Shut the fuck up. Now, tell me what you got.
You asked.
well, the air elemental can. It looks like go 360 feet if I'm looking at that correctly, or maybe it's 120. I'm not sure. MV 360 feet, and then parentheses 120 feet flying.
Yeah, so 120 is the fly speed.
Okay, is going 120 in
6 seconds.
6 seconds. Is that faster than terminal velocity?
No.
It's 20 feet per second.
Yeah, that's
No, gravity is 32 feet per second
yeah. So it's
Yeah.
not as fast as gravity. Anyway, so Jim missed his 2 attacks. So let's resolve this one cluster at a time. So the top right cluster, Jim missed his attacks. What does Dekion want to do? Just attack the Barrow Abomination or the
Yeah,
Lich?
yeah, on attack.
Who? Who are you attacking?
I mean, he's gonna attack the freaking lich.
Yeah.
Yeah, that both hits. So that's 24 times 2. That's 48 points of damage.
And me, look for the rest of the thing.
What's that?
It's on my branch of the thing now.
Yeah, we can resolve the rest of your guys.
All right, the air elemental is going to go down the pit and get below the lich, and then Liger is going to cast lightning bolt again.
All right.
Just in case, hell yeah. Excellent.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, I can actually think for myself.
Boom. 22
Good
points
hit.
of damage. All right, so let's see if they make their saves. They all make their saves, so they only take 11 points of damage each. All right, Johnny Bottom Tree misses both, unfortunately. And then we'll move on to just go clockwise. So, Josh, how do you want to resolve your character's actions?
Do we want... Because I can do up to 4 thrown hammer attacks on the Lich, but we're going to have to deal with these abominations at some point.
I mean,
Thunder.
Benedict's been Ring of the Ramming them, so...
Yeah, I thought
And
all the
that's-
barrow... Alright, go ahead.
All but one of the Barrow guys are taken care of.
Yeah,
and
that's-
it's this one up here, and Benedict's going to Ring of the Ram that one next turn, but there's no guarantee that I'll take it out.
All right.
It has taken significant damage, though, and he's going to hit with 3d6 next turn.
All right.
Anyway.
Then we'll do the double bonk extravaganza on Mr. Lichface there.
All right.
And he's undead, so at least for Malachi, these are +3. That second one, I
hits.
think, probably hits.
Yep.
And then these are just... Oh, come on, dude. No.
All right, and what do you want the Barrow Abomination to do?
He could attack and cast a spell, is that it?
Yes. Or you can attack twice.
Or attack twice.
All right, we'll attack with the big spell, or big attack, rather.
All right.
D20, right?
Yep, +8. All right, that hits.
Yes.
Alright, the Barrow Abomination, 66 points of
His
damage?
acceleration.
66,
Yes.
19. Roll 3 1s, Jesus.
Yes, Jeff,
Look-
by the way, even ancient evil artifacts have a terminal velocity.
Yeah.
It feels like
They're
that Monty Python skit where it's like, what's the velocity of an unladen swallow? It's like African or European?
I
this
don't
case,
know.
Is it clay or is it concrete? Or whatever the fuck tablets are made out of.
Oh gosh.
That's
It's
concrete.
godly evil stuff.
All right, so
Right.
what spell do you want to cast a spell or do a second attack with the Barrow Abomination?
Yeah, I'm looking at the spells. Fucking lightning bolt, fireball, dispel magic, haste, hold person.
Let's not do dispel magic.
No, I mean, what do we? Should I just attack again?
Oh,
I mean, if you don't know, let's just
Uh,
attack.
Yeah, I'm just gonna attack. I don't know. I don't know if there's any strategic advantage to doing anything in particular. No,
No, you miss.
missed.
Now we're gonna go to so. Fuck, did Benedict Germaine do his thing? Oh yeah, he hasn't done his. So Benedict Germaine and the Dominated Kryptonite.
oh no, I did that. The Dominated Kryptonite missed both, and Benedict,
Oh yeah, did the thing. All right, so now we're gonna do.
yeah, he Ring of Ramp and something else.
So now we're gonna do RDP with your characters on the left side.
Okay, so I'm just going to waste a turn to reload my pistol.
You have a
I'm
dual
just-
shot pistol.
Yeah.
Yeah, I discharged it.
Yeah.
I think once in the corridor, and then I discharged it
You
again.
you reloaded between.
Yeah, you can reload.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
fine. You don't have.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
That's no problem.
Okay, so I'm debating
Same
on
team.
either shooting this knight here or just taking a pot shot at the Barrow Abomination across the room.
Shoot the knight.
I'll-
He's a more immediate threat to you.
Okay, I'll shoot the knight.
All right, so
You don't have to roll for that.
He still makes his breath. He still makes his save, so you miss. You can shoot a second
Okay,
time
so I'll
though,
just close him.
or
I just close
here's-
him with the sword.
Yeah, that misses.
God damn it.
Oh no, it does. He's actually has fairy firearms, so that hits.
Okay, cool, awesome.
Yes, that's what I did. I forgot.
Yes. Then Arn Cobblestone gets 2 attacks. And he
No.
misses.
Oh, fuck's sake.
And all right, that's everyone's turn. Now it's the enemy's turn, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
I guess.
Okay. Yeah. let's resolve the Kryptonites first. So 2 attacks plus 7 each against the Iron Cobblestone. So 1 hit for 2 points of damage. Then against Johnny Bottomtree, 1 hit for 8 points of damage. Then let's do the Barrow Abomination. First, it's going to attack Dekion since he's easier to hit and miss.
No.
Then let me figure out what spells are. Oh no, we got the last Kryptonite, which is with Benedict Germaine. 2 attacks, both of which hit.
All right.
For 12 points of damage.
Okay.
Then let's figure out what the spell situation's going on.
So he does have access to his tablet now.
Yeah. So the first thing he's gonna do is he's gonna do Cone of Cold. Using his staff. 60 feet long, 30 feet wide. Okay, so let me figure out how.
Success, and also Jim has the cube of frost resistance and minus 1 damage per die frost damage. The absolute unit. The indomitable.
Alright, so his attack template looks something like this.
Uh-oh, Jim's gonna have to make a save. Okay. Or sorry, Benedict is.
Possibly, depending on how exactly he angles it. This is a very complex combat.
Indeed.
Alright, he's gonna angle it a bit like that. Yeah, like that-ish. So,
Alright.
he's gonna do...
What's the save?
So, it's a save versus spells. And we're gonna need a save versus spells from Jim Shady, Omar Mudpike, Malachi, and Benedict Germaine.
Success and success. Doesn't matter because it's 2 for everything for Jim.
Malachi fails again. God damn.
Alright.
What do I take?
35 points of damage if you failed, and
Fuck.
half that if you succeeded.
So that would be
15? 16? 16.
Yeah.
17? 16.
16. And
17 is...
Jim
yeah,
removes
17 is half.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage from that. So he takes 6 damage.
Oh, wait. Malachi cannot be targeted by evil. So...
Oh, yeah.
Does that...
So he would have to maneuver his thing so as to not hit him,
All right.
right?
Yeah, so then Malachi doesn't get hit at all.
Hell yeah!
Cool. Nice. All right.
Alright, that's...
oh, whatever. That's fine.
Jim still is not into real health at the point. The absolute fucking unit.
Yeah, I might have to move Malachi, because... I don't know... Is that... Whatever. I'm not gonna worry about it.
Benedict's probably just gonna cast a heal, cure light wounds on himself.
Then he's gonna use a staff strike at plus 10 against Dekion, which misses. Then we move on to the next round. Friendlies get to go first. I will note the Lich doesn't have much going left in him.
Ring of the Ram on this guy, the last remaining Barrow Abomination.
All right, let me check. He fails.
Is he? Yeah, and also I don't know if he even survives that. All right, so then
He's actually destroyed.
2d20. Yes. All right, how's this guy doing?
He's going to take 5 points of damage, and he's still kicking.
All right. Benedict's going to use his Wand of Cure Light Wounds on himself. That's 1d6 plus 2, right?
Plus 1, yeah.
Okay.
So 4.
4 health. Not impressive. All right.
All right, well, let's just resolve this real quick. He's on his last legs. Let's see if... Basically, if Jim can hit, he's dead. And he can.
But I'll just cancel all these attacks I have queued up then.
The Lich between the blades of Dekion and
Wait, does he have any final words?
I don't know, what would be some good final words?
He's a dungeon master. What's the thing that every dungeon master wants to say to his to his victims?
I truly, deeply hate all of you on a personal level.
Yeah. You ruined my planning!
And he disintegrates in the holy power of your onslaught as the Tablet of Chaos is held aloft by the air elemental beneath.
Hell yeah!
Awesome.
Nice. Nobody
Bring that
touch it.
shit.
It will make you evil, and we know
Bring that shit over to Jim!
Well, Jim's right there. What's he gonna do?
Stab it, Jim!
Bring it to the ground and place it down so he can just go. Now, Holy Avenger, we're flying down like an angel in one of those things with a spear and just.
What?
Is it Archangel Michael?
I thought Michael had the flaming sword.
I think you're
No,
confusing
no.
with Saint George.
Oh.
Saint Michael.
Whatever. Stab the thing!
Yes, I stabbed the thing.
You stab the Tablet of Chaos as it pierces into the stone, as it cracks, and as a blinding white light sears out of it. It envelops the room. Back in the material plane, a great sphere of white energy erupts from the Barrowmaze, blasting apart the undead and the skeletons, and as the Barrow Mounds collapse in on themselves.
Yay!
Awesome.
Oh no, all the loot.
We are the rulers of this little fiefdom. So it doesn't, all the loot is ours already. Outside of space and time. Okay.
And
Cool.
the real question is, did you make it out of this?
Of course we did.
Yes.
So number one, we have Dimension Door out of the
Well, that doesn't
Barrow creature.
That doesn't change your planar alignment, but no, from the muck in mud and water, a gauntleted fist rises up up and pulls itself out of the ground. It's Jim Shady, then followed by the rest of the party, emerges, and the fog of the swamp finally clears for the first time in a millennia, and the sun shines down, and that's the end of the campaign.
Yay!
Awesome.
All right,
Hooray,
and we
hooray for
return
us.
we return as the big damn heroes. We're the new lords of the land. We gotta pay off the king, I guess.
Well,
to look the
Yeah,
other way.
Jim Shady
And
becomes
also-
feudal lord.
Yeah.
we go to the Conan scene, right? Like, a picture of Jim Shady on a throne of with a dragon skull on it, older and more scarred, and that was the beginning of the tale of Jim Shady, the Conqueror. But that
Right. The bear question is: does Benedict ever get his? Does Benedict ever riz a dragon?
no,
Riz a dragon?
no.
Benedict
Yeah.
never rizzed a dragon. But you do get to tell the
No.
story of Jim Shady. And Malachi will spread the word of Thandor to the masses.
And of course,
And
Decion and Olmor Mudpike do not join you as their spirits are released finally into the afterlife.
no, but we carve
Oh,
statues
okay,
of them.
yeah.
Hey,
We'll have statues commissioned.
yes.
Well, at least Benedict publishes his book. Is it a success or not? The story of Jim Shady.
Most people think it's
No.
massive propaganda. Like really, he survived that many saving throws? Really?
As it goes
and
on,
of
it probably
course-
just becomes a myth.
Well, I mean, Benedict's whole plan is to basically become Gatsby, right?
Here is Jim Shady, King of Kings.
Look upon ye works.
The works ye mighty in despair. Yeah. Nothing else remains.
Well, so let's see. Benedict's publishing his book and whatnot, while also working to put ourselves in history, and he's acting as ambassador to make sure everything goes well. Jim's now warrior king, I guess, or whatever. What's everybody else doing?
Malachi spreads the word of Thandor, of course. Establishes a priestdom here. What does Garrus do for us?
Harris just basically becomes an alcoholic because of all of his experiences, losing a bunch of men in battle because of his incompetency and also what he went through in that weird realm. So to my
Fair enough.
understanding, he basically just becomes
A recluse?
an alcoholic recluse.
Okay.
Our cobblestone, shit.
Art Cobblestone would probably join Malachi on his crusade to retake
Yeah.
the Dwarven homeland.
Yeah.
He'll probably just go on another crusade, and that's basically it.
How
Stan
far
will
is the
become
Dwarven homeland?
Jim's master of assassins.
Wait, question: How far is the Dwarven homelands from Shadeguard Mott?
An ambiguous distance.
Shade guard mod.
Anywhere between 0 and 1. Go with that.
Fair enough.
Oh, the question is trading routes later.
Right.
So that bunch of heroes ride on into Legends. Any closing
Yes.
thoughts for the campaign or messages for our viewing audience of Jeff?
Yes, thank you for coming in, Jeff. Hope you enjoyed it.
To that guy early on who said that our sound was bad and that our use of house rules was bad, so what? Here we are. We won. Suck it. I mean, I know what Malachi's last word is going to be for this.
Zinga.
Bazinga.
Oh, okay.
Bazinga. It has carried us through the entire campaign of like 2 years.
I'm just going to say that lore needs to have an upgrade. 1 in 3, just
What?
as a natural thing, is just too bad. And thank you so much for the 1/2 chance.
It wouldn't have been as good a campaign if you hadn't sucked as a bard. I'm just gonna say
Hey,
that.
listen, he's now the Great Gatsby, okay? And he's got a book, and
Stay
he
away from
throws
swimming
lavish-
pools.
And he throws lavish parties, and he goes around trying to riz dragons.
And he's a metaphorical allegory for the decadence of the golden era of the early 20th century.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
Does he
But
go
listen,
around
he's
saying old
rich now.
sport to people?
yeah. So
What does he say to people? He probably tries to pretend that he's not from a poor background. That's what he tries to do.
Nothing bad ever happens to the Gatsbys.
heretic.
Good luck with that, Miss Bills. Put it up ×2 speed. It'll actually sound proper that way.
Heretic, I have to thank you with your work with Gnarl's Faux Step.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Oh yeah, it was my pleasure.
he was
stuff.
fun dude to be betrayed by.
I also have to credit Heretic to a certain degree of coming up with the idea for the Bloody Notebook in the first place, which is
Ooh,
which is
nice.
which is not actually part of the base adventure.
It was a
Gotcha.
good driving thing.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And
I should have just gone ahead with my suspicions. Just fucking killed you.
Yeah, next time we'll just straight up kill the player character at the first hint of any
Exactly.
kind of aberration.
Exactly. You never know. He might be mind controlled. We don't
RPGing is like life. You just you don't really get any smarter or wiser. You just develop a series of coping mechanisms for various traumas.
Exactly.
So basically, we're going the paranoia route, where any sign of treason, we're just going to fucking slaughter
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, that's the
Cool.
thing for from now on. Yeah.
No. Listen, in paranoia, if somebody's showing signs of treason, then you just put them at the front.
oh yeah, Jeff, if you want to watch the backlog, put it at ×2 speed and then like skip every other episode because it's mostly filler.
It's mostly filler.
You talking about paranoia?
No.
We're like a long-running shonen anime. It's mostly filler.
I mean, isn't every shonen anime basically just filler?
Not Dr. Stone.
Maybe. Anyway, so glad everyone enjoyed. That was
Yeah.
quite the campaign. Rare you get to actually
Finish.
finish a long running campaign, and we nearly didn't.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Long hiatus.
Well, Malachi, you better be recording these next stuff too, right?
The what?
You're running a.
Well, if I
Yeah.
attend them, I'll record them from a player's perspective.
Yeah. Also, my name isn't Malachi.
Fair enough, Lord Chris. All right, listen, I'm in character.
I'll change it. I'll change it on the server profile.
I'm in character
Just-
still.
Benedict
I
leans
understand.
over to fucking Malachi character. It's like, you really need to record this for your fucking streaming audience.
Yeah, it's like,
What the fuck is that? mean?
what the hell are you talking about?
By the way,
Streaming?
listen, when is your recording coming out of your space thing?
I just need to finish listening to like the last 20 minutes to make sure it worked properly, and then I'm done.
I'll do that. Preferably at
I
time
will.
Preferably at ×2 speed.
Okay, I'll do that then.
Still, it was like 2 hours, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 2 hours. Yeah.
But
Okay, so definitely ×2 speed.
Yeah.
and our voices will,
Oh.
sound normal at ×2 speed. Gonna go Nightcore on our podcast anyway.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It's not the TikTok version. It's fucking Nightcore. You fucking Gen Z pieces of shit. Put an anime girl's
fucking-
thumbnailer on it. Okay?
You can't don't culturally appropriate us, millennials.
Oh, hold on.
Anyway.
What's that anime where the Soviet Union sends a vampire up to space?
That's Arena the Vampire Cosmonaut. And it's not the
Yes.
Soviet Union, but it is the Soviet Union.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So next month we're playing Pirates of Drenax. Is that
So-
right?
actually, I think I think because Jeff is going to be joining us, we'll be playing my dwarf game idea, which I probably have a better handle on after a bit of a rest for me. So we're not going to have a game for the next 2 weeks. Then we're probably going to do a little bit with Josh running stuff. Actually, on those 2 weeks, we might do something with Jeff if he's interested.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure
will
it
not be available on the on June 2nd.
All right.
Okay.
So
Well, who needs you?
who needs you? Good. Anyway, but we'll get more of this off the stream. But yeah, so all right, let's go around with our closing thoughts from each of the people. Starting in, we'll just go in the order of the Discord voice calls. Starting with Damon.
All right, so are you asking Demon Sultan or are you asking Ben?
I mean, however you want to respond.
Yeah.
So I liked it a lot, especially the development. Your additions to it were definitely really good. There are a lot of parts where, I wish we had handled differently just because I think it would have been more cool. A great example of this was the section where there's a Hydra and a T-Rex. I wish we had gone for Hydra first so I could have charmed it. And we could have had a Godzilla fight. That would have been fucking cool as all hell. But that's nothing to do with any of that. Now, the other thing is, as we also noticed, we out-leveled some areas, right?
Yeah.
And we had to skip large sections of it.
Frankly,
Just
you out-leveled the end. I had to redesign all that.
Okay, yeah.
Nice.
Makes sense, yeah. So I think that's sort of a limitation with the dungeon crawl conception in general, because you find yourself having characters going into places that they quote-unquote shouldn't, which is an interesting thing, I guess. Now, I'm not going to say no to another dungeon crawl in the future, but I think I'm dungeon crawled out at this point.
All right.
I really did enjoy the large scale battle. That was very different. I would like to do it again and improve my skills there, because I think that there's a lot of potential fun there.
Yeah, might also try to figure out some way of also trying to serve the multiplayer aspect more or something. Anyway.
Yes,
so,
most definitely.
Next, RDP, closing thoughts on the campaign.
Some of that one rolls were bullshit. That's just me, where it's like I'm hoping to fucking shoot something and it just doesn't work. I also will acknowledge that some of the character creation, like leveling up, I was very incompetent on. Which, to be honest with you, I'm still fairly incompetent on. Let's see. But I did enjoy the combat, especially the large mass scale combat, the coordination of the tactics and wargaming, things of that nature. What else?
What do you think about the story? I liked it a lot.
It was hard to get back into it because there was a hiatus, so it was a little bit of like catch up where it's like, okay, what's going on? I haven't touched this in a few months.
Yeah.
Well, and
But you
once
thought
I stopped,
the game ended last week, also.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Well, we killed ourselves, right? How's
yeah, we
Yeah.
did. Well, yeah, once I stopped giving a crap about like figuring out the little details of the story, it went a lot smoother for me. So
Yeah. All right, Heretic, closing thoughts.
Closing thought, I just want to thank you, Kilroy, for all the work you put into this campaign and even the last campaign that I was in with you.
Oh, thank you.
A lot of work, and you did great at it. Thank you.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Appreciate it. And finally, Lord Christmas.
yeah, I'd never played OSE before, and campaign made me really appreciate and enjoy OSE as opposed to other systems.
Other
so that
lesser
was good.
versions of Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, well, like now before I'd be like, 5e was fine. Now I'm like, no,
What,
I
what
don't want
about
to do it.
Pathfinder?
Well,
I only
Or-
played Pathfinder once.
I know. I
So it's been a
find
while.
I find one of the issues you find in some RPG designs is like there's a lot of very low leverage rules. Right, so it's like, we have lots of rules for everything, but like they cover very minute circumstances. Which, sometimes is good, but you run into the. This is a rant for another time. Continue, Lord Christmas.
Yeah. Anyway, so it was good. I really liked Malachi. I enjoyed playing him. I'd never played a cleric before, and it was fun. I had a really good time. That's it.
And as always,
How about you, Kilroy? What did you think about the campaign as you were DMing?
So I can tell. Well, I'm probably going to write up a big long thing about the modules and writings of Greg Gillespie.
Okay.
So he's published 4 mega dungeons, right? And I've read them all. I've run 2 of them, so I have strong opinions about how he designs stuff. I did, right? So there's a certain sense, right, where like there's a lot of solid content in there, right? But there's not a lot of pizzazz, right?
Right. Yeah.
And like I had to
Not enough doing the scenery, not enough bombastic stuff.
Yeah, and like weird, interesting puzzles or weirder encounters, right? There's a bit too many like 30-foot by 30-foot rooms with like 2 ghouls in them. And I did have to. Now, fortunately, right, they do. Right, there's enough of a corpus here, right, to sort of retrofit like cooler and more engaging things on top of it, like the bloody notebook and the mystery and the whole, and elaborating on the struggle between the two cults of Orcus and Set, and having a player in the party be a traitor, and having a big battle, and all these other things which I sort of added or modified in pretty significant ways. Right, but I feel Gillespie is too restrained, right? He needs to feel more free to. His designs really need to, be a bit weirder. That's my point.
By the way,
Go ahead.
quick question: was the Impurex cult ever important at any point?
Oh, that's foreshadowing for the next mega dungeon.
Oh, I see. Okay.
They're the bad guys for the next mega dungeon.
Which isn't really helpful for any of the characters unless you're taking your characters from this one over to that one.
Now, admittedly, right, a lot of that wasn't in the original module itself. I added that just to be fun.
Oh,
and
I see.
And I'm sure.
Well, also it gave cover for Gnarls as well.
Yeah. Also, in case we did want to run that other mega dungeon, right? But that sets up stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So that wasn't a total loose thread, right? It was there was some purpose behind that.
Yeah.
But I sort of want to run more original content if I can in the future. I'm sort of burnt out on running modules.
Yeah. So paranoia, in other words.
Maybe a bit of paranoia. And
Let's get Sorlock back and get up to some old slapstick shenanigans.
yeah, and if by some miracle anyone other than Jeff is watching, like, comment, subscribe, support the Patreon. And if Jeff is still watching, you really need to up your Patreon subscription.
Yeah, man, come on.
Yeah.
What's the
$50.
focus? An MLM
Get for the
scheme?
$50 level.
What was that?
There's
Just gonna make this like a fucking MLM scheme now.
Yeah,
No.
like you're at the $3 tier. You really need to be at the $30 tier, right? Like,
Yeah, seriously.
like
Some
seriously.
$50
fucking
the
rookie
Conqueror
numbers.
tier.
They're Conqueror tier.
Yeah, like if Okay, that's done with my incredibly targeted advertisement.
This guy, more money right now.
You specifically need to pay more money. All right. Well, Jeff needs to go to
You wanna know how
bed.
to get girls? Oh.
Yeah, I'll give you advice on how to get girls. Sure, if you pay me.
Sure.
Anyway, let's. Jeff needs to go to bed. A lot of you need to get going.
Yeah.
We're
Thanks
gonna
for the
end.
session, Kilroy.
No problem. Ending the stream in 5, 4, 3.